right, this is the Westside Pirate pregame show. The pregame show will get started in 30 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up here in just a matter of seconds. In 20 seconds from Mark. Hopefully the Pirates will come out victorious as the pregame show gets started in 10 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll take a deeper look into tonight's opponent. We'll talk to the coach. And we'll take a look at some of the other games going on involving conference teams. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Stay tuned. Jace Andrews, the voice of the Westside Pirates, is coming right up. Tonight's game is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Preston High School, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written permission of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
We're in Firth, Idaho for a matchup between your West Side Runnin' Lady Pirates and the Cougars from Firth. Jace Andrews here joining you on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. West Side coming off their first win of the season. Look to build it into a win streak tonight by winning against the Firth Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars 1-1, West Side 1-3. A good matchup that we'll see tonight and a team that we will see again later on in the season. Got a lot coming here on the West Side Pirates pregame show. Have our district roundup segment. We'll tell you what's going on in the Southeast Idaho Conference. A couple of teams in action. In fact, pretty much everybody in action on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Also have our talk with head coach Elise Cox and our Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah coaches show. Also, we'll talk with one of the state champion football players in our standout student interview. You probably heard this one before, but with Thanksgiving break, well, figured why not run it again. It's a good one, especially with the Pirates being state champions in football. You get to hear from the center, Jarrett Anger. We have all that and more coming up right here on this presentation of West Side Athletics, brought to you by Ready Support Services. We are ready.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, Service and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go West Side!
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Jace Andrews, welcome you back here to Firth, Idaho for a matchup between your West Side Lady Pirates and the Firth Lady Cougars. It's now time for our Ultimate Power Sports scene set. For your next adventure, visit Ultimate Power Sports. First, the Firth Cougars coming in here with a 1-1 record. They had their first one of the season in their first game of the season back on November 20th. That was a 51-23 win. And then they played Bear Lake at home as well. That game, a tough loss for them against a 4A squad. Bear Lake coming down and winning at 66-29. So that is where Firth sits right now. Funny enough, as their schedule looks like on idahosports.com, they've got back-to-back games versus Westside right now as you're watching here on the 26th. And their next game is not till December 11th. Not going to be at Westside. So if the schedule is proper, well, then guess what? We're going to see these girls for their next game after this. Westside, a little bit of a different story. They're a 1-3 team this year. Lost their first 3 games of the year to West Jefferson, Grace, and Marsh Valley. All similar scores, losing 55-24, 54-33, and 49-22. Obviously, Westside started out a little slow, but lots of positives to take from each and every game. And talking with head coach Elise Cox, every game they learned something new about the team. Every game they were able to improve on a factor of their game. And, well, it all culminated this past Saturday when they took on the Rockland Lady Bulldogs, came in and just put up a defensive masterpiece, winning 33-24. They were trailing by 2 at half, 17-15, and just had a spectacular second half, which is something good to see, because we hadn't seen that a lot from Westside this season. It's been a fourth quarter meltdown in a lot of the games. Well, guess what? This fourth quarter, they had nothing but a meltdown. They were really exceptional shooting the ball, playing defense, and overall just getting that win done in spectacular fashion. Now that leads us to tonight, where they'll take on the Firth Lady Cougars, trying to build upon this momentum and maybe even start a win streak. That would be 2 wins in a row. Who knows what they could do, especially with the Thanksgiving break coming up. Get a little break. Lots of things can happen. Lots of things as changes, and practices will obviously help with that as well. You're watching the JV game ahead of you. It's 25-21, Westside girls on top. And about 2 minutes to go, and that will try and continue to give you updates on the JV game throughout the varsity game of what the score was and what the score ends up being. But for now, this has been our Ultimate Power Sports scene set for your next adventure. Visit Ultimate Power Sports. We'll take a break. Be right back with the District Roundup segment. This is Westside Lady Pirate Basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to Firth, Idaho. It's time for our district roundup segment, and this is going to be a pretty busy night in the Southeast Idaho Conference. You've got Soda Springs in action at home. The 1-3 Cardinals taking on Grace, the Lady Grizz. That game happening actually right now as we speak with a tip-off of 7 p.m. Ryrie, they're taking on Declo. Declo 0-3, a loss to these Firth Cougars early on in the season, so Declo's looking for that first win. Ryrie 1-2 on the year on the road for that game at 7:30. Malad and Marsh Valley taking on each other. Marsh Valley, a team that Westside has played. Malad, a team that Westside will play. 2-0 Lady Eagles take on the 3-1 Lady Dragons. Pretty big matchup there at 7:30 in Marsh Valley. You see the district standings as of today, November 26th. Malad atop the district with a 3-1 record, best winning percentage across the land. Wendell with a 2-0 record. And then past there, a couple of teams looking to kind of find their stride. Aberdeen 1-3, Soda Springs 1-3, Declo's 0-3, and then it has Westside as 0-3, but I can guarantee you they won at Rockland on Saturday, therefore they are 1-3 as well with Soda Springs and Aberdeen. So those are the district games happening in the Southeast Idaho Conference. And, man, there's a lot happening on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. All these girls are ready for their Thanksgiving break, but, man, they'd like a win to feast on the night before Thursday. We'll take a break, come back with our head coach interview with Elise Cox and our Elisa Benson of North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go Westside!
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Welcome back into the Westside Pirates pregame show. It is now time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho, and North Realty, Utah Coaches Show. We are now joined by head coach of your Lady Pirates, Elise Cox. Coach Cox, first of all, congratulations on your first win in your coaching tenure.
Thank you. We had a great weekend. It was a fun opportunity for us to play Rockland, and our girls played hard, and we got our first win, so we're all pretty excited about that.
Well, and I know we talked early in the season about being a defensive coach, and man, that really played dividends in the game this past Saturday against Rockland, like you mentioned. 24 points total in the game. At half, they had only scored 17. In the second half, y'all outscored them by a pretty substantial margin, and overall, the defense was spectacular throughout the entire game.
Yes, absolutely. They buckled down. We worked on defense in practice last week a lot more than, I should say, we work on defense all the time, but we really, really focus on our defense, and we knew that if we could stop them defensively and get some runs on offense, that we would be just fine. But yeah, in that, we actually went into halftime down by 2, so I was really proud of our girls for not having that, third quarter slump and coming out and taking it to them even harder on defense, because it really paid off.
Yeah, it definitely paid off, and the confidence really started to fly, honestly, in the fourth quarter, which is kind of interesting because the fourth quarter has been where it's been slipping for y'all in the early part of the season. But honestly, in the fourth quarter, I think y'all shot the best y'all shot all season.
We did, absolutely. In this game on Saturday against Rockland, we actually took more shots, I feel like good shots, than we have. And in that fourth quarter, we just told the girls, you just keep shooting. You just keep shooting. And they started falling. So that was a good confidence boost for them to know that those shots don't always fall, but if you keep working and looking for those better shots, they'll just keep falling. So that was awesome.
Well, and especially since the fact that up until that game, there have only been about 2 threes hit all season. But in the Rockland game alone, Miley hit a 3. I know that Reese hit a 3. Lauren hit a 3. Hallie hit a 3. I mean, it just seemed like everything was finally clicking. It all kind of just came together at once. And I think that's what we've been talking about, getting better every single quarter. And in the fourth quarter, it really came to a peak.
Yep, absolutely it did. And even it was so great because usually it's just a couple girls will take a 3 in a game. But they were taking open 3s. And it was like, if you're open, shoot that ball. Everyone can shoot. Shoot the ball. We'll get the offensive rebound if we need to. Shoot the ball if you're open. If they're not going to put a hand up in your face, take that shot. So I think they're starting to realize that, yeah, I can shoot. And if I miss, hey, I'm going to try again. Or, hey, my team's going to get that rebound and we're going to be just fine.
Well, then a big thing about that game that I think maybe overlooked a little bit was you were without Harley Nielsen. Obviously, she was there after the scary injury, but the fact that other girls had to step up, I think, made that win even a little bit more impressive.
Oh, I agree. Harley is a big part of our team, and she surprised us that night, and I actually think that gave the girls kind of a little bit of boost on their end, and it helped them want to play harder. So it was fun to have her there with us. We're glad that she was feeling up to being there.
Well, and then I know it's a little early on, but could you speak to the camaraderie of this team? I think already it's very much clear that these girls are not just teammates; they're friends, and they're excited to be able to play with each other each week.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially with our small school, these girls have been playing together for quite some time. Other sports as well as not just basketball, and they are friends off the court. And we've talked about how it does take you guys respecting each other on and off the court to trust each other that way, because it'll actually make you a better team. And the girls, we've got a great group of girls. great group of girls. They're kind, they work hard, they think of others. So we're pretty lucky to be coaching them.
Well, and then tonight's game against Firth, not that Rockland is a lesser opponent, but being in the 1A, going back to the 3A district will be definitely a bump up, especially being on the road for this game as well right before Thanksgiving. But overall, I have to think the confidence of this team is up higher than it's been.
Absolutely. They're excited to play Firth. We actually talked about our game against Firth last year. Now, we definitely have a different team this year, but last year we went into halftime at Firth only down by a few points. So we just kind of talked to the girls about, hey, if you just keep playing tough defense, if you keep taking those open shots, we're going to be in this game. So I think they're up for the challenge. They're really excited. Like I said, they've got a boost of confidence, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do tonight.
Well, and then obviously you were the JV coach last year. Some of these girls were playing on JV with you, but they still remember how the varsity played against Firth last year. Is that kind of nice to have a familiar opponent in a way that you maybe have seen once or twice before?
Oh, definitely. Yep, absolutely. And it's nice to be able to go back and just look at some film and just remember, how they're coached and what kind of caliber of players they have. So definitely helps in preparing for sure.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it tonight, Coach. Good luck, and we will talk to you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. This has been the Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah Coaches Show. We'll be right back here on the Westside Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Make the best deal you can. When it's time to buy or sell commercial or residential real estate, it's important to have Elisa Benson on your team. She is helpful, knowledgeable, honest, friendly, hardworking, and results-oriented. As a graduate of Preston High School, Elisa understands the real estate markets in Idaho and Utah. Call Elisa Benson today, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah. Elisa Benson, your proactive, trusted advisor.
Welcome back here to the Westside Pirates pregame show. It's time for our Canyon Creek standout student interview, and we are joined now by Jared Anger, member of the football team, center of the football team. And we appreciate you joining us, Jared. And besides football, what's some activities and classes you're involved in here at Westside?
I'm a huge golfer. That's my sport. I've done that since about 6th grade, since I've moved up here. So that's kind of what I go do. That's pretty much all I go do, is just golf.
For golf, then, I got 2 questions. Do you have a handicap? And if so, what is it? And then what's the lowest you've shot on 18?
So my handicap right now is a 7.4.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And so that's what I'm playing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Every day. So that's what it's at. And then the lowest round I've shot is a 78.
Dang, okay, yeah.
At
that's
Preston, so in the city amateur this summer.
Hey, that's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. So then, I have to ask, you play for football, you play golf, you had to pick one sport. Which one you picking?
It's just going to go to golf. I love football, and it's a fun sport, but I've always just loved golf, and golf's kind of the sport that I go to, so...
So then looking forward into the future, being a senior, past high school, what's something you're looking forward to do? Maybe going to college, or what's the future plans hold for Jared Anger?
Right now, I'm kind of indecisive. I do have an offer to go play college golf. So that's an option that's always there. But I haven't really decided yet. I have till January to make decisions. And so college golf would be cool. A mission, maybe something like that,
So then, kind of going even further, what would be a dream job for you?
I would love to go broadcast for somewhere, NBA, NFL, somewhere, something like that, just to stay involved in the sports world and go to big games and stuff and be able to go participate in those events. So
yeah, we had you on the broadcast one time, so I remember you talking about that. That's why I asked that question. I was like, I know the answer, but we got to ask that. What's your favorite class here right now, being a senior at Westside?
I take a marketing class with Miss White. And that's a super fun class. We kind of help run the social media page a little bit, post videos, post content. So I really like that class.
Yeah, that's also a good one for the career that you'd want to go into.
Yeah.
That's perfect. With this football team this year, obviously you get back to the state championship the second straight year. Hopefully you beat Declo again. But kind of looking at this entire season, what's been a favorite memory you'll take away from specifically this team?
I feel like at the start of the season we weren't very... we all didn't like each other. We had problems with each other. And we've started especially in these last 4 weeks, we've started to come together and just learn how to play football together. And I think it's really cool to watch a team that had no chemistry go from no chemistry to a lot of chemistry to winning games. Like, example, we beat Aberdeen by 2, and then we go beat them by 29. So there's something like that to look forward to, just to have the team chemistry back.
Yeah, I think that's very obvious to see the chemistry grow and grow and grow. And I think it was definitely at its peak against Aberdeen. Hopefully it gets even higher versus
absolutely.
With this being your senior year, with this coming down to the wire, has it set in yet that obviously you got to know you make decisions here in about a month for what your future is, but in 6 months your high school journey is over. Has that set in just yet for you?
I don't think it fully has. I mean, a little bit maybe, but I don't even think I fully realized that Friday's my last football game. I haven't, that hasn't set in. I know it's my last game, but I don't think everything's fully set in that this is the last time I'm going to be doing certain things, so.
So then in that case, I'll ask the same question that I ask most seniors. There's an 8th grader listening to this right now on the radio, and he's thinking, okay, well, what can I do to make my high school career better? What would you say to him?
I'd say be involved. A lot of people just don't go to games because they just want to sit at home, and it's good to go support every sport and go have fun and go to the parties and go to the dances. My freshman year, I didn't really go to the dances. I thought they were boring. Sophomore year, I was like, eh. But once you really just get yourself involved and go to the dances, you'll like them a lot and just have fun.
And then final question, over your high school career and high school journey, what's your favorite memory?
Going to state last year for golf. I qualified as an individual. It was kind of cool. We went up to Coeur d'Alene and played a golf course up there, and that was super cool to just be up there kind of by myself and got to go play golf and just be with everybody up there with my family and stuff. So
awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Jarrett. Good luck this Friday. And this has been our Standout Student Interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. We'll be right back here on this presentation of Westside Athletics.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
And your Firth Lady Cougars. At this time, we want to ask everyone to please rise, gentlemen, and remove your hats. The last one will be seen by Richard and Georgie Jolly. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the starting lineup for both squads. First, on the visiting West Side Lady Pirates. A senior, number 2, Hadley Drummond. A sophomore, number 4, Lauren Campbell. A junior, number 5, Miley Cundick. A junior, number 12, Hallie Taylor. And a junior, number 24, Lorraine Campbell. The Lady Pirates are head coached by Elise Cox, assisted by Harley Nielsen and J.C. Cunningham. And now, introducing to you the starting lineup for your Firth Lady Cougars! A senior, number 1, McKenna Erickson. sophomore, number 5, a sophomore, number 11, Shelby Perry. The Lady Cougars are head coached by Janice Sorensen, assisted by Dave Fulton.
You do a thing simple.
Your officials tonight are Donald Oslo, Jeff Waldron, and Tyson Walker.
Well, back-to-back games that Westside is going against a really good intro for their players, so I'll say that. On the court for Westside, it's Hadley Gunnell, Lauren Campbell, Lorraine Campbell, Hallie Taylor, and Miley Kundick. It'll be Hadley Gunnell out there for the tip, going against the sophomore Shelby Perry. 2 sophomores in the starting 5 for the Firth Lady Cougars. A couple of seniors in there as well. Faulkner, Christensen, and Erickson, your other 3 seniors. The other sophomore, Meckham. Gunnell up for the tip with Perry. Up, tip, and won by Firth. They'll come across to the right side of the court, guarded by Kundick. Driving is Erickson under the basket. There's going to be a foul quickly assessed to Miley Kundick. Firth in the all-white uniforms with the blue lettering, blue numbers as well, and blue lining on the shoulders and pants. Westside Lady Pirates, all maroon, black lining with the Westside logo on the back of the neck and on the shorts. Too long on the first free throw there from McKenna Erickson, the senior. Erickson looking to put the first points on the board with this shot. She does just that. It goes in, and we have a 1-0 lead for the Firth Cougars here. Coming across is Taylor on the left side. Quickly guarded by Erickson. Goes to the left corner, picks up the dribble, goes inside to Kundick, running the lane. Layup no good off the back iron. Picked up by Firth, coming the other way to the right side. On the right side of the court, guarded by Lorraine as the senior Faulkner. She'll give it back to Erickson. Erickson on the right wing, dribbles to the left, top of the key, inside of the paint, and then we'll hand it off. Faulkner gives it over to the sophomore Perry, who drives inside of the right post. Bounce passes out to Faulkner. Faulkner gets into the paint. Cross-court pass to the left corner. Fakes the pass, goes to the left, and now getting it is Erickson, who gives the cross-court pass all the way to Meckham. Meckham drives to the paint, passes it out. Thought about a 3 at the top of the key was Perry. Now drives inside. Left-handed layup. It falls. 2-0 on the Flying S. Tylen Escrow scoreboard, or rather 3-0 in favor of Firth. The sophomore getting 2 points of her own on the first completed field goal of the game. Taylor with the ball in the left wing, drives the paint on the left side, loses it as it's stolen by Erickson. Erickson on the fast break to the other side. Pass to the left and up with the shot, and in on a nice transition is Bailey Meckham. Meckham with already 4 points there as Taylor going to slow up the offense for Westside on the left side. Passes it over. 5-0 as they get it to Campbell on the right side. Lauren goes to Taylor. Taylor off her leg there, grabs it inside the 3-point arc. Now goes back out to Lauren. Lauren on the right wing now reassesses the situation with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Pass over to Taylor on the left wing. Kundick takes a 3 off the mark. Rebound by Erickson for Firth. Erickson goes up the court. Faulkner drives on the right side, misses the layup. Ball is loose. And there's some sort of something going on, as also got an injured player running off the court was Gunnell. She came back on, so she's fine. She was just coughing there, I guess. We'll just say she went to the trash can and came back. Taylor came over with the ball now. Firth with a 4-0 lead on the Flying S Tylen Escrow scoreboard. 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. Taylor gets it to Lorraine. It's actually going to be batted out of bounds by Erickson. First quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Kundick will inbound it from the near sideline on the left side of the court. Goes a long pass over to Taylor. Taylor goes to the left wing, passes it off to Kundick in the left corner. Still behind the arc, drives inside now under the basket. Pass off the mark as she was trying to find Hadley Gunnell. Instead passes it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover to Firth. 5-0. Lady Cougars on top of the Lady Pirates. Early in this one, 5:48 to go in the first. Erickson comes up the court on the right side across the timeline. Guarded by Taylor. Goes with the dribble to the left, and loses it. Grabbed by Lauren. Lauren with one-on-one here on the right side. Up with the shot, off the glass and no good. Erickson with the rebound for Firth. coming the other way. Pass up the court. Ball is loose. Lorraine grabs it. Now she takes a dribble. Going up the court. Across midcourt. Passes it off to Lauren. A 10-foot jumper. It's good. West Side with the first points of their night. Comes from a 2-point field goal there from the sophomore Lauren Campbell. Firth flows it up. It's Perry on the right side. Dribbles around Lauren. Up in the paint. Little floater flies in. Perry, the sophomore, with 2 points. Right now, Firth, 2 sophomores on the court, both of them combining for 5 of the 7 points. Or excuse me, rather 6 of the 7 points. Lorraine at the free throw line takes a jumper from there, off the mark to the left. It's going to be batted inbound by Hadley. The problem is Hadley was on the line, so therefore it was going to be turnover here. 7-2 on the Flying S. Tylen Escrow scoreboard, 4:52 to go. Jace Andrews joining you along with my cameraman, Carl Clark. Really appreciate him. Firth with the ball. Erickson on the near side of the court. Pass over to the left. Perry with it. Back to Erickson, guarded. As they go to the left, on the left wing. Dribbles inside. Tries to pass it off. Can't get it. She does actually find Eddie Park, and they're going to give a double dribble assessment to Park as it's going to be a turnover to Westside. Westside, by the way, kind of running some JV players out here with the absence of Harley Nielsen and Reese Evans. So forgive me if I don't have the names here as we're going across, and that is the one of the JV players who can't hit the shot, gets her own rebound, goes right back up and hits it. So 2 points right there for, I wish I had the name, but I don't have the full roster given to me by Elise Cox. It comes back across court. Stolen pass by Miley Kundick. Go to the left wing. Now they'll reassess the situation here. Driving to the left side, pass to Kundick. Kundick in the left wing. Hands it over to Lorraine. Lorraine in the corner, pass inside, up with the shot, counted and good. A foul on the way as well. West Side cut this lead now to 7-6, and a free throw coming here. It is off the mark on the free throw, rebounded by Kundick. She's going to go to the left side, goes through a Firth player. That's going to be a charge. So Firth with the ball, leading by 1, 3:59 to go here in the first quarter. 3:56 and counting. Perry with the ball up the court. Pass off, driving the lane as the other sophomore, Meekum. She loses it though as Taylor grabs it away. Taylor with the ball, up the court. Goes to the left, passes to the left. Lauren with a 3, it's good! Westside takes the lead, 9-7 on the Flying S. Tylen Escrow scoreboard. Perry with the ball for Firth on the right wing. Guarded closely as he drives the paint, drills with the jab step foul. Basket's no good, so 2 free throws coming for the sophomore Shelby Perry. So Shelby Perry goes up with the free throw, and it's good. Perry with 3 points on the evening. 3:29 to play here. And they'll go to the right side, pass over the left wing. Firth looking for a pass, driving inside. Perry on the left post, gives the ball away, grabbed away, and actually it's going to be taken by Georgie Jolly, who gets her first 2 points on the board. Tied up at 9 apiece. Firth steals it away. Coming back the other way, Taylor tries to grab it back, but Firth will get it with Perry. Perry on the right wing goes to the top of the key, guarded by Lorraine, going the left side of the paint, and just kind of goes with the underhand layup that is nothing but net, and gives Firth back the lead 11-9. Taylor looking for a pass, gets it to Bentley Kundick. Bentley with a free throw line jumper, it's good. Tell you what, Bentley, a freshman coming in here already with 6 points. Firth with the ball, leading by 1. Ball is loose on the ground. Bentley Kundick fighting for it, but it's ultimately grabbed by Jolly. Jolly gives it to Perry on the left wing. She'll drive inside, gets a screen from Jolly, loses the ball. Going to be stolen, almost stolen by Lauren. They're going to say jump ball. So Bentley Kundick, a freshman player on the roster, moved up here to varsity, playing with her sister Miley. And with 2:23 to go here in the first quarter, Westside trails by 1. Brooke Aston checks in for Hadley Gunno. And now Lauren Campbell will inbound it. She'll get it to Bentley and hold on. Got a check in for Firth that wasn't acquitted for just yet. And Faulkner will check in for Georgie Jolly. Or excuse me, she's going to check in for the sophomore Bailey Meekum. Lauren Campbell still to inbound from the baseline on the farther side. Gets it to Taylor. Trailing by 1, west side up the court on the left wing with Taylor. Goes to Aston in the short corner, drives under the basket, tries to get a shot to fall, and it goes out of bounds behind the backboard, and a turnover to Firth. Cougars 12, Pirates 11. 2:10 to go here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Erickson gets a bounce pass inside to Jolly. Jolly gets the shot to fall off the glass. Jolly with 4 points and a 3-point lead now for the Lady Cougars. Lauren Campbell on the right wing. Takes a jab step, now goes to the right side of the corner. Picks up her dribble, gives it back to Bentley. Bentley looking for a pass back to Lauren. Lauren in the short corner, takes a jumper, and it's too strong. Rebounded by Erickson for Firth. Erickson up the court on the right side. Looking for a pass, gets it off to Christensen. She takes a long two, and it falls. Christensen with her first 2 points of the game, and it's a substantial lead now for the Lady Cougars, 16-11. Their 5-point lead is the largest of the game. Bentley on the left wing. The freshman goes cross-court pass to Taylor on the right wing. Inside pass to Lorraine. She can't reach the ball as she was being closely guarded by Kinsley Faulkner. And it'll be a turnover as it goes out to the baseline for Firth. 16-11 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. 1:12 to go here in the first quarter on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Jace Andrews happy to join you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. As coming up the court, Faulkner across midcourt. Faulkner, no points yet. One of the only starters with no points. That one's going to be stolen away by Bentley. No one in front of her on the left side of the post. Goes up and loses the ball. It was smacked out of her hands. Erickson, the senior, as Bentley was going up for the layup, just smacked it out. So it'll go out of bounds off the hands of Firth, staying with Westside. Lauren Campbell will be under the basket on the baseline to inbound it. And we got a little bit of a scoring break here. Kind of a scoring update for you. It's Bentley Kundick leading the way with 6 points. 2 points for Lauren Campbell as well. Pause here. I don't know what's exactly being checked down at the scores table. We got one official down there. I believe he's looking at the time. The time was off. So they're going to put 58 seconds on the clock. 16-11, the score. Cougars on top of the Pirates. Gets it to Lorraine. Lorraine tries to go to Benty. It's batted out of bounds by Erickson. So really young team right now on the court. You've got Lauren Campbell, a sophomore, Bentley Kundick, a freshman. Both out there playing. It's batted away, stolen by Christensen, and it's going to be out of bounds off the hands of Bentley Kundick. So Firth with a forced turnover there with 52.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. They'll have the ball with the sophomore Perry to inbound it from the near sideline. On the right side of the court, she gets it to Erickson. Back to Perry. Perry goes with the left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Now guarded by Aston, trying to get a pass off. A bounce pass inside. Christensen can't get the layup to fall. It's still loose on the ground, looking for the rebound. It's grabbed by one of the Firth Cougars. They can't get it to go as Georgie Jolly passes it out, and a two is hit on a jumper there from Bailey Meekum. Meekum with 6 points, and Firth now with their largest lead, 18-11. It's stolen away once again by Christensen this time. On the right side, bounce pass stolen away by Westside. 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Hallie Taylor with the ball. Cross midcourt on the left wing. Pass over to Bentley. Bentley, a jumper from behind the arc. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Jolly. Jolly gets it to Meekum. Meekum to Perry. Perry at the top of the key with 2 seconds. Just heaves up a three. It's off the mark on the backside of the rim. And the score at the end of one will be 18-11. Firth on top of your West Side Lady Pirates. We'll take a break. This has been the first quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go West Side!
Quarter number 2 coming at you here from Firth, Idaho. Cougars with an 18-11 lead over your Lady Pirates. Jace Andrews here joining you on KACH. And if you're watching on My Local Radio, give a big shout out to Carl Clark for helping us out with our camera tonight. Erickson with the ball for Firth on the right wing, guarded by Bentley. She'll pass it off to the left side. Perry goes to the right with the dribble. Pass off to Christensen in the right corner with a 3-ball. Too strong. Rebounded by Perry, though. Perry for Firth has it to Christensen, to Erickson. Driving inside has the dribble batted away by Bentley, but grabbed again by Erickson. And up with the shot. It's good. So Firth increasing their lead to 20-11. Westside trying to get something going. Bentley with the ball in the left wing. Cross-court pass to Brooke Ashton on the right corner. She goes with a strong 2. It's too short, though, and rebounded by Firth. Up the court. Perry at the top of the key. Just going to drive the lane, but then stops her dribble. Guarded by Gunnell. Up with a shot. Travel before the shot. Travel before the shot called. The violation will turn it over to Westside. 20-11. 7:15 to go now in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley. Taylor hands it off to Bentley. She'll dribble to the right. Now angles to the left, thought about a 3, and then gives it off to Ashton on the right side. Bounce pass over to Lauren in the right corner. Trying to dribble on the baseline. It's off the Firth Lady Cougars, I believe, and it will stay with Westside. Perry, the sophomore, playing a lot of minutes and doing it pretty well. Addie Park checks in for Olivia Christensen on the Firth side. Lauren Campbell to inbound it on the baseline on the very far side. Kind of just past the S where it says Cougars. Looking for an inbound pass. Gets it over to Gunnell under the basket on the right side. Can't get the bank shot to fall. Perry will rebound it. So Firth with it. 6:52 go in second. It'll be Erickson passing over to the right side. Driving that way is Meekum. Meekum has the ball batted away by Taylor. Taylor has the ball batted to Bentley. Bentley up to Brooke Ashton. Ashton a bounce pass to Lauren. A jumper from about 5 feet, can't find the net. Rebounded by Firth, and they'll have the ball at 6:30 to go up by 9. Ashton kind of trailing Erickson here, trying to guard her, and no foul call. And Erickson does a spin around Ashton and has a jumper that falls about 2 feet away from the basket. Now an 11-point lead for this Firth team. 22-11 on the Flying Ash Town Escrow scoreboard. Taylor with it, looking for a pass as she gets it to the hands of Bentley. Kundick at the top of the key. Kundick closely guarded by Meekum, and she has the ball batted away, actually stolen by Meekum momentarily. Grabbed by Gunnell, back to Bentley, short on her jumper. Firth with the rebound. Christensen comes up the court with the left hand. Passes it off to Perry. Perry at the top of the key, dribbles with her left hand to the left side, and then a nice layup that does not fall. Rebounded by Firth. Pass out, Meekum, 3-ball, bullseye. 25-11, and Westside forced to call a timeout as the largest lead of the night for Firth on the board right now. 14 points with 5:39 to go in the second quarter. We take a break. This is Westside Lady Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Northern Title. Good deeds done daily.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Welcome back here. Firth on top of your West Side Lady Pirates, 25-11 in the second quarter. Head coach Elise Cox forced to call a timeout, try and regroup her team here, as Taylor will give it off to Bentley Kundick. Bentley goes to the left side, playing on the left wing. Now dribbles as she angles to the right. Goes back to the left, gets to the free throw line, has the ball kind of jutted out, gets it to Asheville on the right side. A little 6-foot jumper, doesn't fall. Bad out of bounds. It'll go back to Firth off the hands of Hallie Taylor, they say. 5:23 in the second to play. West Side looking for a little bit of momentum boost shifting here. McKenna Erickson with the ball, the senior on the left side, guarded by Bentley. That's senior on freshman there, driving with Perry now as she gets the pass. Hands it off to Meekum. Has a little bit of blame, but Lauren Campbell switches over. Now back to Perry, who hits a three. Perry just really lacing the ball right now. She's got 8 points. On the left side, Bentley gets it to Taylor at the top of the key. Taylor hands it back off to Bentley, driving the lane, takes a little free throw jumper, and a bank shot is clear for landing as West Side gets 2 points on the board, 28-13. Now quickly up the court, a fast break and a caught sleeping moment as a pass up the court to Faulkner is an easy layup for the Firth Lady Cougars to make it 30-13 on the Flying Gastown Escrow scoreboard. Bentley pass to Taylor. Taylor almost has it stolen away, gets it back. Kind of a 5-on-4 situation. She heaves up a three. It's a little off to the left. Looking for the rebound is Bentley, and she gets it, but she's out of bounds. She goes into the baseline there. And so it'll be Firth basketball. 30-13, 4:20 to play in the second. West Side looking for any source of momentum here. Perry will inbound it to Erickson, who gives it back to Perry. Up the court across the timeline on the right side, guarded by Taylor. She'll drive the lane, pass off left side. A little bank shot is good from Georgie Jolly. Georgie Jolly sang the national anthem. She did a good job at that. She's doing a good job at putting up points as well. Good production there. She's got 6. And a ball stolen away off the hands of Bentley. It's going to Jolly. Jolly hands it to Perry. Perry for Firth across midcourt, guarded by Lorraine, going to the left side. Fakes a pass inside, now gives out to Meekum, who takes a three and hammers it home. 35-13. Meekum hammering him as well. She's got the point lead right now at 12 points for Firth. Left side with the ball for the West Side Pirates. Now Taylor gets it back, and then she's going to be fouled. It was the sophomore Bailey Meekum trying to bat out of the hands of Taylor. She gets the foul called on her. Got Olivia Gailey in there as well. One of the JV players up on varsity for this one. On the left side, Campbell gets it to Gailey. Gailey inside to Campbell and the paint. Pass off to Bentley on the right wing. Now to Taylor at the top of the key. She will take a three, and it's off the iron a couple of times. No good. Rebounded by Lauren Campbell, and she gets the putback to go. Lauren Campbell with 6 points. Bentley Kundick with 6 points as well. 35-15. Going to the right side. Pass to Christensen, who gets it to Perry. Perry to Meacham on the left side. Meekum will dribble to the top of the key, now to the free throw line. Bounce pass inside, under the basket, and the layup will not fall for Jolly. Rebounded by Lorraine Campbell. She gives it to Bentley. Bentley to Lauren. Lauren Campbell, a nice jump shot. Hits the home. 35-17 on the Flying Yes Title and Escrow scoreboard. West Side cutting it in. Perry will bounce pass inside. Jolly goes to the left. Up with the shot on the left post, and he gets fouled. It won't go in, so 2 free throws coming for Georgie Jolly. Lauren Campbell already doing a pretty good job at putting up production of her own. She's got 8 points. Bentley Kundick, also the freshman, she's got 6. So just between a freshman and a sophomore alone, you're talking right there 14 of your 17 points. Free throw is hit. So Jolly adds to her total. That's 7 for her. And she'll hit the second one as well to make it 37-17, a 20-point lead here for the Lady Cougars. Bentley will get across midcourt, picks up her dribble, cross-court pass to Lauren Campbell on the right wing, into the right corner with Kaylee. Back to Campbell on the right wing, dribbles to the right, picks up her dribble, looking for a pass, goes to Taylor. Taylor can't handle it, and she tries to keep it from going over and back, but in the process, she bats out of bounds. It'll be a turnover to Firth. 2:16 to play. Firth dominating West Side right now, 37-17 on the Flying Ash Town Escrow scoreboard. Perry passes it off as it's going to be Ellie Christensen. She'll go to Jolly at the free throw line. Jolly with the ball, dribbling with the left hand to the left. Now passes it back out to Ellie Christensen. Gets it to Perry. Perry, long three. She can't miss. Gets it to fall, 40-17. Taylor on the left wing, looking for a pass. Gets it to Bentley on the left corner. Gets it to Lorraine inside, and a foul called on Georgie Jolly. So a foul there on Jolly. Will have just the second foul here in the quarter for the Cougars with 1:44 to play in this second quarter, 40-17. And now the inbounds pass coming here from Lauren Campbell. Under the basket on the C of the Cougars. Near side of the court, gets it to Taylor. It's actually going to be batted away by Christensen and stolen by Faulkner. Faulkner across midcourt on the right side. Double teamed by Campbell and Bentley, and in the process, as she was double teamed, tried to get a pass over to the senior Olivia Christensen. It's off the mark, out of bounds. She wasn't ready for it as well, and it's a turnover of Firth. 40-17, 1:34 to go. A long pass is ripped away. Firth with it. Coming up the court is Park on the left wing. Loses the ball, but gets it to Christensen in the process under the basket on the right side. Layup is true, and another 2 points for Olivia Christensen. Gets her to 4. 42-17. Taylor, a short corner, 2 on the left side. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Park. She steps on the baseline, though, trying to get around West Side, and it will stay on the Pirates side of the court here. 42-17, 1:09 to go here in the second quarter. It'll be Bentley to inbound it from under the basket on the left side. If you're watching on the near side, and we're going to call a timeout here for the Firth Cougars. So 42-17, timeout. Firth here with 1:09 to play in the half. This is Westside Lady Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
42-17 on the Flying Ash Town Escrow scoreboard. Speaking of Worm Creek, you can check out Moana 2, debuting literally tomorrow, November 27th. You can catch Moana 2 showings across the next couple weeks. Get your tickets at wormcreek.org. Westside with the ball after the first timeout. Hallie Taylor under the basket, inbounds it to Bentley. Bentley goes to the free throw line. Now looking for a pass as she picks up her dribble. It's stolen away by Firth. Coming up the court, Erickson. Nobody in front of her. Foul on Bentley as she was trying to just keep her hands up, and unfortunately she kind of bumped in to McKenna Erickson. So 2 free throws to come for the senior as she goes to the line. Erickson with 3 points on the night, looking for number 4 and 5 in this trip to the free stripe. Nothing but net on the first one. Lots of scoring from the sophomores for Firth. Bailey Meekum and Shelby Perry right now the leading scorers on that side of the ball. 43-17, a minute to play here in the second, and the free throw, it'll bounce home and make it 44-17, and the 5th point for McKenna Erickson. West side with the ball, Taylor on the left wing, nobody in front of her. They're just going to let her go, and they'll pass off to Bentley on the left wing. She goes to the right side, loses the ball to Perry. Perry, one-on-one with Lauren Campbell, passes it up to Erickson. Nobody in front of her. She evades the late breaking Olivia Gailey and gets the 2 to fall. 46-17, Taylor on the left wing. A long three, off the mark to the left. Perry up the court to Erickson on the right wing. Looks for a pass to Perry at the top of the key, and a jump stop. They're going to call the travel violation. Said that she took a step before taking the dribble. 46-17 on the Flying Eston Escrow scoreboard. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock turned off. Westside can have the final possession of the half if they'd like. Bentley with a long pass to the left corner to Taylor. Taylor to Campbell, back to Bentley at the top of the key. Goes to the right side, Gailey inside to Lorraine, and it's off her leg and grabbed by Firth's Perry. Now Perry with 7 seconds gets it to Erickson on the right wing. 5 seconds looking for a pass, dribbles inside in the lane, up with the shot. Too strong off the backboard, rebounded by Westside, and the buzzer will sound. 46-17 at the half. Westside just looking a little late here against the Firth Lady Cougars. It's halftime. We'll have the Puppy Steps Training halftime show along with the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats when we come back. For now, we'll take a break. This is Westside Lady Pirate Basketball on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Welcome back in here. Firth with a 46-17 lead over your own West Side Runnin' Lady Pirates. And I tell you, it's been a tough go of things in this first half for multiple different reasons. The turnovers have been a bug that continues to bite West Side, and it's happening again in this game. I can't tell you how many, but I guarantee it's close to around 15-20 area would be my guesstimate at this current time. You also have to take into effect that West Side is down a little bit right now. Harley Nielsen is injured. Reese Evans is not here tonight, so they're having Bentley Kundick, a freshman, play, and she's doing a great job. Not saying that's a bad thing. She's got 6 points, so she's doing great. Olivia Gailey also playing as well, and then Lauren Campbell, a sophomore, she's got 8 points of her own. So right now, a sophomore and a freshman are combining for 14 of the 17 points. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Obviously, you take positives as you go, but that's kind of what we're looking at right now, given the lead being so high for the Firth Lady Cougars. Tell you what, here on the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show, 46-17. We'll take another break, come back with our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency Halftime Stats.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
When you're hungry for a delicious burger, roast beef sandwich, and an ice-cold soda, stop at Papa J's Deli in Clifton, Idaho. You'll get an amazing meal at an affordable price, and you'll enjoy great conversation. Papa J's is famous for the best beef jerky, but you'll also find a delicious menu, a friendly staff, great snacks, and good friends at Papa J's Deli. Stop in today to satisfy your hunger. Papa J's, 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
(46-17). Firth on top of West Side here in Firth, Idaho. Got a halftime score for you in Preston, as well as the Lady Indians lead Highland 22-21. If you're listening to this on KACH, you probably just listened to the Preston game. If you're watching on My Local Radio, that game happening right now, you are welcome to go check over on that one. Dan Hubbard with the play-by-play on that, or listening to KACH. It's live right now on the radio. Again, 22-21, Preston leads Highland. 46-17, it's time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats here on a Puppy Steps Trading halftime show. For West Side, the two leading scorers, I've mentioned them a couple of times, Lauren Campbell, the sophomore, with 8 points, and then Bentley Kundick, the freshman, just pulled up off JV. In fact, played the JV game tonight, and still with 6 points on the board in a varsity game. Looking at Firth, couple of key names to look out for. Bailey Meekum has 12 points. Shelby Perry right around that area as well with 8 points. You got Georgie Jolly with 7 points. Olivia Christensen's got 4. McKenna Erickson has 7, just to name a few of the top scorers here for the Lady Cougars. And with a 46-17 game, this is a good time for Westside to try and build some momentum up and just get some positive plays. I mentioned a lot how maybe not every game is going to go every way. Maybe not every half or every quarter even is going to go your way. But if you can be able to push everything aside and understand that every game and every moment is an opportunity to improve, well, this team is going to get better and better throughout the season. And to quote Elise Cox, really once everything is said and done, the only thing that matters is how you perform in district. That's how you get to state. And everybody plays in district. Yeah, you have a better shot of having less games in district if you're a top seed, but everybody plays in district. And, well, all you got to do is be your best self by then. And who knows what will happen. 46-17, the halftime score. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. And that will do it for the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. We take a break. The second half coming your way right here on this presentation of Westside Athletics, brought to you by Stokes Market, True Value.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Quarter number 3 here in Firth, Idaho. The Lady Cougars on top 46-17 of your Westside Runnin' Lady Pirates. They'll start the second half with Lauren Campbell inbound on the far sideline, Hallie Taylor on the court, Bentley Kundick, Lorraine Campbell, and Miley Kundick. So I'll be calling the two Kundicks as their first name, Miley and Bentley, with 8 minutes on the clock. And the inbound, we're set and we're going here in the third quarter. Taylor with the ball at the left wing. Gets the pass to Bentley on the right side of the court. Bounce pass inside to Lorraine on the right post. Back out to Taylor on the right corner to Bentley on the right wing. Now bounce pass inside to Lorraine. Under the basket, back to Taylor. Swinging around to Bentley on the left wing. On the right wing. Drives the right side. Under the basket. Bounce pass to her sister Miley. Up with the jump shot. Little short. Rebounded by Firth Perry. Perry with the dribble. Goes to the right. 7:33 to play on the third quarter. Dribbling to the top of the key is Erickson. Goes to the left post now. In the lane, just at the free throw line, she'll back out. Guarded by Lauren Campbell. Pass inside, grabbed by Perry, but stolen away by Miley. Miley Kundick up the court on the left side. On the left post, bounce pass inside to Lauren Campbell. Nice pass and a nice shot. It's good. 2 points on the first on the board for Westside in the second half. 46-19. 2 points again for Lauren Campbell. Have a day. She's at 10 points. On the right side, Perry at the right post. Looking for a pass for Firth. Bounce pass off the feet of a Lady Cougar on the ground. Meekum guarded closely, gets it back to Perry. 18 seconds of the shot clock, 6:54 to go here in the third. Perry to the free throw line. Loses the ball, stolen away by Bentley Kundick. It's going to be grabbed, or actually it was batted away by Bentley Kundick, and then a jump ball is called with Hallie Taylor grabbing the ball from Olivia Christensen. Third quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts. Find smiling faces on South State Street at Preston Auto Parts, CarQuest. 46-19, quarter number 3. 6:46, Firth with the inbound on the O of the Cougars. On the baseline, gets it to Perry, under the basket on the right side. Spins around Bentley Kundick, and a little floating fadeaway falls home. 48-19 now, as Perry gets her 10th point on the board. Bentley Kundick with the ball on the left wing, gets it to Taylor at the top of the key. Taylor hands it off to Kundick, but it's stolen away. Firth with it. Running the right side of the court is Christensen. Gets it to, or rather Erickson, who gets it to Christensen and hits the layup. 6 points for Christensen. Left side, Taylor. Pass off to the left corner. Thought about a three, now driving the lane. Under the basket, easy layup for Miley Kundick. Kundick starting to find some heat here, both passing and shooting, as she gets a couple of points there. Christensen, or rather Erickson on the left side, under the basket, gets fouled. The shot short. So 2 free throws for the Firth Lady Cougars. McKenna Erickson. A foul. Going to be a foul assessed to Lauren Campbell on that one. 6 minutes to play here in the third. 50-21 the score. And 2 free throws to come for Erickson, who's already converted her past 2 free throws. And I say that as she misses the first of the 2. Too strong as it bounces off the very back edge of the iron. Bentley going to run over to the coach Elise Cox and get some coaching here on the near sideline. Second free throw will ricochet in. So a point there to Erickson to make it 51-21. Up the left side, pass over. A long three from Lauren Campbell, too strong. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands of a Lady Cougar Meekum, and it will stay with the Lady Pirates. Miley Kundick under the basket to inbound it from the near side. Goes to Taylor on the right corner, swings it to Bentley. Back to Kundick on the right corner. Takes a three. It's off the mark on the right side. Grabbed by Lorraine Kendall, but actually stripped away by Erickson. Erickson on the right side with Christensen. A bounce pass inside to Christensen, and she gets it off there. It was 2-on-1, and a nice bounce pass gets 2 points there for Christensen. Bentley Kundick at the top of the key. Jumps inside, thought about a 2, now gives it off and a swing around to Miley. Miley from the short corner on the right side, too strong with the shot, and rebounded by the Firth Lady Cougars, Erickson. She loses the ball. It's loose on the ground, but she's going to pick it back up with 5:16 to play. Here in the third quarter, Meekum with the ball. Goes to Perry at the top of the key, guarded by Bentley Kundick. Spins around her on the left side with the left hand. Too strong off the glass, rebounded by Bentley. 53-21, 5:02 to go. Pass up the court. Lauren Campbell, a long 2, too strong. Rebound by Miley Kundick, an underhand reverse layup. Doesn't get that shot as it stays in the air enough for Lorraine Campbell to grab it, and she gets fouled on her shot, so 2 free throws to come. 53-21, 4:55 to play here in the third quarter. Jace Andrews alongside my cameraman, Carl Clark. 4:55 with Lorraine Campbell at the free throw line. Lorraine Campbell could get her first points of the game with a shot here. A little bit too long off the square of the backboard, but bounces off the iron after that and out. So no good on the first free throw from Lorraine Campbell. .455. Lorraine Campbell. First free throw is no good. I believe they called a lane violation possibly on that first one. So Lorraine's second doesn't fall. Rebounded by Perry for Firth as she goes across the right side. She'll give it off to Firth on the right side, Erickson. Pass over left side under the basket, Jolly. Jolly with the layup, and a nice ricochet off the glass makes it go home. 55-21, Jolly adds to her point total. She's at 9. Lauren Campbell behind the arc on the left wing, gives it back to Bentley. Bentley back to Campbell. Goes over to Kundick at the free throw line, a jumper. It falls, nothing but net on that one. Like I said, Miley Kundick starting to find her rhythm. 4 points in the past couple minutes. Also has an assist to her name in that time frame, and a timeout called by the Firth Lady Cougars. 55-23 the score here in the third quarter. 4:15 to play. This is the third quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
55-23 here on the Flying S. Title and escrow scoreboard. Firth leading West Side. Timeout was called by Firth as head coach Jana Sorensen trying to get everything in place here to finish out this. That's a quarter and a half to play at this point here in the third. With a strong commanding lead though, 55-23. 1-1 on the year. Their one loss though is to a Bear Lake team who is not only a division above them, but also a pretty good team in the division above them in the 5A, or rather 4A. 4:15 here in the third quarter. Firth with the ball. They'll have the inbounds pass from the far sideline. As over there to inbound, it is Kinsley Faulkner. Faulkner looking to get it to Erickson here from the inbound on the far side, and she does. Erickson on the right wing. Pass back to Faulkner at the top of the key, dribbling against Lauren Campbell. Goes to the right, has the ball batted away momentarily, and now swings through a double team, but misses the shot as Lorraine Campbell gets the rebound for Westside. Bentley Kundick across midcourt, running point. Pass to the left side. Lauren Campbell loses it momentarily back to Bentley, swinging around to Taylor. Taylor at the right wing. Goes back, top of the key. 3-ball. Bentley off the front iron. Rebounded by Perry for Firth. Coming up the court, long pass. Nobody in front of Park. Easy layup, and it's spun off the glass perfectly, and it's true. Firth with the lead, 57-23. Westside with it across midcourt. Pass back to Kundick on the right side. Now back to Bentley on the left wing. She'll take a three. Short once again. Rebounded by Jolly for Firth. She'll run the near side across midcourt. Thought about just going all the way, but Taylor gets in front of her. They'll get to the top of the key with Erickson. Erickson dribbles to the left. Loses the ball, but gets it back. Now picks it up, looking for a pass. It goes to the top of the key where Faulkner is. She'll have it with the right side. Goes back to Erickson on the left wing. Ingles to the right. Goes that way. Pass to the right corner. Driving inside under the basket. Park swings past to Faulkner. Cross court. 3-ball on the left wing. It's good. 60-23. Firth on top. Faulkner gets a 3-ball. Her first 3-ball of the night. Bentley goes back to Taylor as Westside going to play the offense here. Campbell with it on the left wing now. Back to Bentley at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Lorraine inside at the free throw line. Now goes to the right corner. It's a 3 from Miley Kundick off the left side of the rim and rebounded by Perry. Firth with it. Up the court on the right side. A hesitation in front of Bentley. And now they get it off to Park. Park to Erickson on the right wing. She heaves up a 3. Too strong. Rebound. Jolly. She gets fouled. Shot no good. 2 free throws to come and another foul on Lauren Campbell. Lauren Campbell with 10 points, but now looking to get into some foul trouble here. 60-23. That's already her second foul in just this half alone. Believe she has 3 on the night. Trying to look at the scoreboard. I actually think she just has the 2, looks like. Because it says 1 up there, but I know she has 2 at least. So just the 2 fouls tonight for Lauren Campbell. Both of them coming in this half, though. Brooke Aston will check in for Hallie Taylor. First free throw, by the way, was converted for Georgie Jolly. Jolly's second rattles home as she gets her 11th point of the night. 62-23, nearly a 40-point lead for Firth. Already their largest of the night right now. Lauren on the right side. Dribbles with the right hand, goes to the right corner, now picks up her dribble and goes to the top of the key where Brooke Aston is. Fakes to the left, goes to the right, and they're going to call a timeout here with Elise Cox. Thought they may have gotten Brooke Aston for a travel there. She took a jab step to the left before going to the right. Don't know if that second foot was placed yet, but either way, it's a timeout by head coach Elise Cox. 62-23, a lot of work for Westside to do. Just trying to look for any positive notions here. We'll be right back. This is Westside Lady Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
(62-23) here in Firth as the Lady Cougars on top of Westside. Update for you, Preston on top of Highland at the end of 3 quarters. They lead 37-28, so the Lady Indians on top of a team in Pocatello Highland at the end of 3. Dan Hubbard on the call there. 62-23, 2:10 to play here into the third quarter. Westside off the timeout from head coach Elise Cox, has 22 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound from the near sideline by Lauren Campbell. She gets it to Bentley. Both Bentley and Miley out on the court. A bounce pass stolen away by Park. Park dribbles up the lane. Layup too strong. Rebounded by Firth. She turns around and the putback is good for the sophomore Bailey Meekum. She's got 14. Left side. Bounce pass in. Looking Kundick on the lane and gets the layup. Nobody in front of her, and she was kind of chagrined to see that. She turned and no one was there and thought, well, that's odd. 64-25 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Miley Kundick, by the way, 6 points all in this half. Park with the ball on the right wing. Thought about a pass. There's a travel, yeah. She was going to pass it. Lauren Campbell kind of flashed her hand in front of it. And in that process, she kind of has second thoughts with the pass and took an extra step. 1:28 here in the third. West Side trails 64-25. Pass over to Aston on the left wing. Inside Kundick kind of bats it away to just keep it on the possession for West Side. She got undercut by Georgie Chiley, and then they're going to call a foul against one of the Firth Lady Cougars on Brooke Aston. Couldn't see who the foul is assessed to, but either way, West Side will have the ball under the basket. Kundick to inbound from the far side of the baseline. Gets it to Campbell in the left corner. Campbell swings it to Bentley at the left wing. She'll try and dribble inside, cut off by Park. Pass off to Kundick on the left wing. Miley drives inside. Short corner jumper, foul, but no shot. Free throws to come as could not get the shot to fall to make it an and one opportunity. And 2 free throws to come for the junior. Kundick, like I mentioned, has come to life here in just the third quarter, has 6 points. Short on the free throw. Kundick's been working on the free throws a lot this season. You see her before the game. You see her before the half starts. She's always at the free throw line trying to get those in check. And what's funny is when she's practicing them, she is straight aces. I mean, she's getting them pretty much, I'd say 80% of the time. But when it comes to game time, the pressure's on. It's been a little bit of rough go for things for Miley, but hopefully she can get one here and convert for one of the 2 free throws. A little strong there, and it will be rebounded by Firth. Coming up the court, Meekum on the left wing. It's off the hands of Campbell, but grabbed by Faulkner. She'll drive inside, has to keep that foot, and that's a travel. Yeah, she got kind of double-teamed by Lauren Campbell and Miley Kundick. She tried to split it without kind of realizing what she was up against, and that pivot foot stopped a little early, and then she drug it. Long across the court pass by Bentley, and it's going to be off the hands of a Firth Lady Cougar. I believe it was off the hands of the sophomore Perry. Trying to get it to her sister, Miley Kundick there. Lauren Campbell to inbound. Gets it to Kundick. Under the basket on the right side. Has her layup rejected by Perry. It'll go out of bounds and stay with West Side. 51 seconds to play here in the third. Third quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Find smiling faces at South State Street. Bentley Kundick with the ball at the free throw line. Drives the lane. Loses the ball. Grabbed by Lorraine Campbell. She's double teamed and loses it. Well, they're going to get a foul assessed before the ball was loose to Olivia Christensen. So Christensen gets the foul. It's the 4th on the Cougars here in this quarter. For 45 seconds left to go, though. Not terrible, as Westside will have the inbound to Kundick. Kundick in the right corner to Bentley. Goes to the left side, now swinging around back to Lauren Campbell. On the left wing, passes it over to Brooke Aston. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Inside pass to Miley. Miley loses the dribble as under the basket gets fouled by Faulkner. Faulkner slapped the ball away cleanly once. Second time, not so much, and now that's the 5th foul, so 2 free throws will come for Miley Kundick. I mentioned it, free throws are the thing she's working on. She's going to attempt 4 here in the last minute and a half or so of the third quarter. Was 0 for 2 the first trip. That's off the left side of the rim on the first one there. .7 seconds here in the third. The second free throw from Kundick. That one is laced home. Good shot there from Kundick to try and get the free throw treads off the line. And Firth going to use a timeout. 64-26 now. West Side trailing Firth. When we come back, this is West Side Lady Pirate Basketball.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go West Side!
64-26, Firth on top of West Side here at the very end of the third quarter. 31 seconds to play. Shot clock is turned off for Firth. They'll have the inbound from the near sideline as they'll get it to Perry. Perry comes up the court. Guarded by Bentley. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Meekum. Meekum on the left wing. Dribbles back to the right. And the pass is stolen away by Bentley Kundick. Bentley up the court on the right side with the layup. Blocked by Perry, but grabbed by Lauren Campbell, and she gets fouled. Two free throws to come for Lauren Campbell. 13.4 to play. See if Westside can convert here and try and cut into the lead before the fourth. First free throw from Campbell is good. Lauren Campbell now with 11 points. Coming up with a shot here, Campbell. Looking to help out her team. That one no good. Rebounded by Miley. Goes up with a shot, hits it. Miley Kundick with the rebound off the free throw and gets the shot to fall. 6 seconds to play. Erickson with the ball. Up the court to the left side. 2 seconds on the clock. Loses the ball. Kundick grabs it and just kind of heaves it up the court. I was way late, but hey, give it a shot. 64-29 the score as we head into the fourth. 1 quarter to play here in Firth. We take a break. This is West Side. Lady Pirate basketball in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
Fourth quarter coming your way. West Side with a little bit of a lead to catch up to. They're down 64-29 here as we head into the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Papa Jace. Get a good meal, some beef jerky, and pretty much everything you could ask for in Clifton, Idaho from Papa Jace. Bentley Kundick will have the inbound here as we start off the fourth quarter. She'll go to the top of the key, pass to the left side of the Ashton. Gives it to Bentley. Bentley loses the ball, and it's going to be a foul called, I believe. So, don't know if there's going to be a shot. They're going to get free throws, so Bentley Kundick's going to get 2 free throws on this. After all, I believe they may have thought that it was before the shot, but they're going to give it to her on the shot, so 2 free throws for the freshman. Bentley, the freshman, just pulled off of JV. Already with 6 points tonight, too strong on the first free throw. Be a check in here as Meekum checks out. Coming in is Addie Park. Second free throw. Too strong on that one as well. Going to be rebounded by Perry for Firth after a fight with Miley Kundick. Perry has it slowly up the court, goes to the right hand with the dribble to Erickson on the pass on the right wing. Angles to her right, goes that way. Now picks up the dribble, cross-court pass to the left side, driving. Christensen under the basket, layup good. 2 points for Christensen, makes it 66-29 as Christensen now with 10 points. Bentley goes to Ashton on the right side, bounce pass inside to Miley Kundick, under the basket, loses the ball. Park tries to grab it, but she is kind of swiped away by Miley. It's grabbed by Bentley, under the basket, gets fouled by Park. Or excuse me, that's not Park, that's Perry with the foul. 2 free throws once again to come for Bentley Kundick. 6:21 and counting as the clock running here with the lead as substantial as it is. 66-29. And it's going to be a running clock here, I believe, here in the fourth quarter, due to the score being what it is of 66-29 here in the fourth. Short on the first free throw. Have a sub come in. Lauren Campbell comes in, and also got Miley Bingham checking in as well. Miley Bingham, another one of those JV players brought up for this game, and she'll go out. So we got a sophomore and Lauren Campbell, a freshman and Bentley Kundick, and a sophomore and Miley Bingham. She hits the second free throw, so a nice shot there from Bentley. And now coming up the court will be Firth with a 66-30 lead. Erickson at the top of the key loses the dribble, and into the paint will pass it off. Goes to Parker, right wing three, laced it. Got it home, 30 points, 69-30. Park make it 5 points on the night for her. Bentley, a no-look pass to Taylor on the left wing. Drives on the under the baseline now. Looking for a pass, spins around, back to Bentley. Bentley, a three ball, bullseye! 3 points on that one for Bentley Kundick to get her over 10 points, or right at 10 points on the night. Erickson with the ball on the right wing, 5 minutes to play. Inside pass to Faulkner, in the paint, guarded by Miley Bingham. Double team by Kundick, under the basket, but finds the lane. And hold on, we got an official's timeout. There was some sort of, I guess, light stick thrown onto the court from somewhere. The shot will count, so 2 points there under the basket. And now an inbound coming here for Westside. Miley Kundick to inbound it. She goes to Bentley, her sister. Couple of sisters running up the court. At the top of the key, Bentley pass the left side to Taylor on the left wing. Inside to Miley. Has it batted away by Perry, but she gets it back. Turns around, has the jumper. It does not fall. Rattles around the basket a couple times, but it just didn't go in. And now to go out of bounds. And it'll be off the hands of a Lady Cougar. So a 4:30 to go and counting, with the clock being running here with the score 71-33. Lauren Campbell to inbound from under the baseline, or under the basket on the baseline. Bentley Kundick on the right corner, bounce pass inside to Miley Bingham. Miley Bingham trying to rip it away. They're going to say jump ball. And the possession arrow, I believe, is favoring Firth. It is. 4:11 and counting, 35 seconds on the shot clock as Firth gets the ball back. Faulkner gets the inbound on the right side, on the far side. Goes to the left hand, dribbles to the right now, on the right wing. Pass over with Perry on the right wing, drives inside. It's going to be out to the right corner. A three ball. That one finds the home. Another 3-1 for Park. Addie Park coming alive here. She's got 6 points, 2 threes. Ball stolen away by Perry for Firth. And they'll come up the court, Faulkner. Faulkner runs the lane, goes into Kundick, and they're going to say no shot. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Kundick. It's unfortunate because if Kundick plants her feet and falls down, it's probably a charge because she had footing before Faulkner was coming through the lane, but she moved her foot at the last second, which of course caused the blocking foul instead of a charge. Pass over, Jolly with the ball, drives the lane, goes up off the glass, and it will bank off the square, off the iron one time and fall home. 76-33. Three ball, Lauren Campbell finds it. Couple of threes here late for Westside to make it 76-36. They're trying to do something here. And Lauren Campbell have a game, 14 points. Firth with it under the basket, foul called on Hallie Taylor against Georgie Jolly. 76-36, 2:42 and counting. Again, the clock running here in the fourth due to the score being a 40-point lead for Firth. Jolly, free throw, short. I'll tell you one thing, 36 points to a team that seems to be pretty darn good here in Firth. that's not a bad thing, and especially with the shot percentage going up here late in the game. Short with the second free throw as well, rebounded by Miley Bingham. She'll give it over to her volleyball teammate, Miley Kundick. Now here on the basketball court, teammates once again. Kundick fakes to the right, goes to the left. Bentley Kundick thought about a three, drives inside, bounce pass to Miley on the right post. It's a 2-ball, and it's no good. Tipped out by Miley Bingham. It's going to be loose and grabbed by Miley Kundick. Kundick, a short corner jumper, short. Rebounded by Perry. Perry going to slow the offense up a little bit. Jolly will get the pass. She'll go to the left with Faulkner. Hands it off. Going to that left side is Ellie Christensen. The foul called on Lauren Campbell. So a push for Lauren Campbell. 129 and counting once again here. 76-36 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. Fourth quarter brought to you by Papa Jace. Find them in Clifton, Idaho.
Shout out to Reese Evans. Hope she gets feeling better.
There you go. Shout out Reese Evans. That's where that we were asking where she was. She's not feeling good tonight. So there's the answer to that. Firth will turn it over. 76-36. And we talked about it. Reese Evans out tonight. Harley Nielsen obviously out with her injury she suffered a couple weeks ago now, or a week ago. So hopefully to Reese Evans and Harley Nielsen, both speedy recoveries. Reese, hope you're feeling better. Bentley Kundick at the top of the key, passes it inside to Miley. She's just going to try and get it, and she passes it off the back of the backboard, unfortunately. It'll be a turnover to Firth. 76-36. 40 seconds to play here. Again, clock running, so time not an issue. And actually, Firth can just ran the clock down now. 76-36. And Erickson with the ball. She goes cross midcourt on the right side. Shot clock turned off. 28 seconds to play. Goes to Faulkner. Faulkner goes to the right side. Pass to the right corner. Park drives the baseline under the basket. Throws it over. Ellie Christensen. Back to Park. Left corner. This time a three. And she's 3 for 3 from the three-point arc. Add another 3 points. It's 79-36. 10 seconds to play. West side with the ball. Bentley up the court, across midcourt. 6 seconds to play. All the way to Miley under the basket, and the ball is going to be thrown away, and that will do it. 79-36, the final score, as that one is going to be final. Appreciate our cameraman Carl Clark, as this has been the West Side Lady Pirates presentation. We'll take a break, come back with the Rouse Construction post-game show.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center, for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value, with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in downtown Preston, where you will be treated like a friend. Papa Jace, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajays.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small town USA. papajays.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Welcome into the Rouse Construction postgame show. 79-36, the final. Firth over Westside. A running clock in the fourth quarter on a tough game for your Lady Pirates, but I tell you what, it's hard to be in any better situation with the way that Firth was shooting tonight. I mean, they were just hammering the ball home, and they looked really, really talented. And guess what? Westside's going to have to see them again in a couple weeks, so that's going to hopefully see some improvement. But, man, I mean, Westside tonight, just tough luck as the shooting percentage for Firth. Otherworldly. Rouse Construction postgame show. It was pretty much all Firth from the way on out. And like I said, running clock in the fourth quarter is kind of the story of the game there. As you see, it was just overall just a one-sided affair for 80% of the game. In the first quarter, it was Firth getting out to a pretty substantial lead of 15 points at one point. Westside was able to come into it for a little bit, but then second quarter, third quarter just really got away from them. So that's kind of what happened there. So that is the kind of recap of what happened, but we're right back here on the Rouse Construction postgame show for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency postgame stats.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too, by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Welcome back in here to Firth, Idaho, and the high school of Firth. 79-36, Lady Cougars beat your Lady Pirates in a pretty lopsided affair tonight. It's time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats on our Rouse Construction post-game show. For Westside, leading scorers, it's Lauren Campbell, the sophomore. She finishes the night with 14 points. And then Bentley Kundick, she's also doing pretty good. The freshman coming up off the bench from JV just tonight has 10 points. I'll give a bit of shout out to Reese Evans. Hope she is feeling better, along with Harley Nielsen, who got injured a week ago on a pretty scary play. Hopefully she is on the road to recovery as well. Riley Kundick also among the leading scorers. She, without having a single point in the first half, finished with 9 points. So couldn't quite catch her sister, but she did get 9 points in one half of basketball. When combined, it was the 10 points for Bentley Kundick that beat that one. And then for Firth, just points across the board. Shelby Perry had 10. Bailey Meekum had 14. Georgie Jolly had 13. Addie Park hitting 3 threes late had 9. Kenzie Faulkner had 6. Olivia Christensen had 10. McKenna Erickson, she finished as well with 8 points. So that is your Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. Final score, 79-36. Take one more break. Come back. We'll have the My Local Radio calendar for what's up next here as we head into the Thanksgiving break.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to the Rouse Construction postgame show. 79-36 the final here in Firth as the Lady Cougars beat your West Side Lady Pirates. Also got a final in Preston as they beat down Highland 49-33. And that's the final score there for the Lady Indians. So if you listen to this on KACH, this concludes a long night of basketball here on the KACH. And for My Local Radio, that's pretty much all we got for right now until Thanksgiving. So My Local Radio going to take a little bit of break. I'll have West Side back in action on the 4th of December, the week after Thanksgiving. It'll be men's basketball starting up. First game for West Side Wednesday, December 4th. Make sure you can listen on KACH or watch on mylocalradio.com. Plus, then right after that, My Local Radio will have the first game of the Ryrie tournament for the West Side Lady Pirates as they go to Ryrie to take on a couple of different teams in the Ryrie tournament. We'll have the first day of that as well. So all that coming after the break. So appreciate everybody and hope everybody is having a wonderful week of Thanksgiving. And, of course, happy Thanksgiving. Once again, final score, Firth 79, West Side 36. Jace Andrews saying peace out from Firth.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!